3.2 homework number 7. It says, dig deeper. A baseball team sells tickets for 2 games. The ratio of sold tickets to unsold tickets for the first game was 7-3. For the second game, the ratio was 13-2. There were 240 unsold tickets for the second game. How many tickets were sold in the first game? So we're going to have to find information first from the second game in order to find the information we need for the first game. Well, when we think about this, this is the same baseball team, and they're selling tickets for 2 games at the same place. So we know that the amount of tickets at each that are available for each game will be the same. So that's why we're able to use the second game to help us figure out the first game. So what we know is that there were 240 unsold tickets to the second game. Well, I can see here that I need to divide this 240 by 2 because I have 2 pieces. So these 2 pieces here are going to equal 240, and I know the pieces are equal. So when I do that, I get 120. So what that tells me is that each of these pieces is 120, and if each of these pieces are 120, then these pieces are 120 as well. So all of these are 120. What that means is then I need to figure out how many tickets are possible for the game. Well, if all of these equal 120 and I don't need to write it in there, I'm just going to go ahead, and you can use your calculator on Big Ideas to help you with this. I know that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. If I had looked at the ratio, I would see 13-2, which also would be 15. And I'm going to take 120 and multiply it by 15 to tell me how many tickets were even available for the game. So 120 times 15 is 1,800. Okay, so I know that all of this together is going to be 1,800 because we're playing at the same place. They're going to have the same amount of tickets. They just have a different ratio of sold to unsold. So if all of these pieces together equal 1,800, all I need to do is figure out how many pieces I have. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? So if I take 1,800 and I divide that by 10 pieces, I know that each piece is going to be 180, right? And since they're a different ratio, it does make sense that a piece down here was 120 and a piece up here is worth 180. And so the question is, how many tickets were sold for the first game? Well, sorry, I'm all over the page here. Each part of my tape diagram is worth 180, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sold pieces. So if I take 180 and I multiply it by 7, I get 1,260. So that's how many tickets were sold, and that does give us the final answer. But if I want to check to see how many are unsold, I would do 180 times 3, and that would be 540. And if I just want to do a quick double check, 1,260 plus 540 would be 1,800 or 1,800. So we do know that we did this problem correctly. So the answer for how many tickets were sold for the first game would be 1,260.